Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic, and I had time, energy, and desire available to do this reading for the sign of Aries. This is going to be a romantic love tarot update for you. So let's see what messages we have coming through. This side will represent the feminine energy. This side will represent the masculine energy. And this will represent cutting through the chaos and confusion in between, what is bringing and uniting you two. I'm actually going to shift a little bit. So, let's see what messages we have coming out for you. Let's start with the word of clarity. For the sign of Aries, because I love my brothers and sisters of humanity, regarding romantic love, relationship, for Aries. So, first card out on the masculine side, we have compromise. What's for the feminine? If that's the masculine has compromise, what is the feminine energy in this? Investing. In between you is believe. So I feel definitely you both actually do really have a belief. I feel that there's a couple here who's not together, but you believe that if you compromise certain things, you will find somebody who is somebody you want to work with, somebody you want to be in a relationship with. And what that really is indicating is you don't believe you can have what you want. So if you're the masculine energy and you're feeling that way, please do understand that the only way you're going to get what you really want is if you really believe you can have it. The feminine energy here is saying, you know, I really do believe, and I'm investing more in me right now than I am investing in a physical person. I feel that for singles. For couples, I do feel like there is a feeling from the feminine energy that she's feeling like she's investing too much, over investing herself. And so she's hoping that you're seeing that, and I feel that you are. If you're the masculine energy is feeling that, because the masculine energy is asking themselves now, what can I do to compromise? Because this relationship is of enough importance to you that you don't want to compromise the relationship. You'd rather compromise and do the give and take a little bit better as far as energy in your relationship. So let's see what is being called forth as you embrace your childlike potential and energy within the either bringing a relationship or the existing relationship. Let's see what's coming up here. How can you embrace the childlike energy in this relationship? We're looking for one card for the masculine energy first. Okay, and we have the pencil. Let's see one card for the feminine energy. Okay, the book. The bottom of the deck for the energy between is a pair. So the pair to me is like a Three of Pentacles. This is a willingness to work, a willingness to put in the work and do the things that are needed to come together. So I definitely feel that any couple that is resonating with this reading, if you're in a couple and you want to know about your partnership, I do feel like both you and your partner are willing to work on this relationship, that you are both vested in the relationship, you're willing to work with one another because you do have this inner knowing, this faith. Somebody is concerned about an ex. Somebody is concerned that their partner may have compromised the relationship with an ex of theirs. So I feel the feminine energy kind of blocking off a little bit because of feeling like they've overinvested in the situation. And I feel a masculine energy here who's like trying to work it out, willing to do the math, willing to try to figure it out. I feel like that feminine energy is like, I'm closing this book. I'm not going to delve into that right now. I feel like the feminine energy is not even willing to go there right now in that situation. I feel like if you are a single male, Aries energy watching this, then you really want to have a relationship, but you're finding that the women that you're meeting aren't really willing to open up to you, that there's so much you don't understand about them, or they won't even communicate with you. I feel like there's some communication that you believe could be so much better, but you're not experiencing that right now. So you're going to continue to do the work on yourself. If you're a single Aries lady, I do feel that you say, I refuse to open up any books with anyone who is not right for me. I'm not willing to compromise my standards and my vision for my life just to have someone in it, because I don't need someone in it. I don't need anyone to feel secure in this. Who are you? What am I talking about? I'm going to go ahead and pull some stories. Let's pull some stories for the couples first. Let's pull a story for the couples and see what comes out. What's going to come out for our couples in this? I do feel that there is a couple here where you actually are a very fit match for one another, where one of you is more able to take the action, one of you is very receptive. So you make a perfect couple in the sense of knowing what to do and knowing how to do it. One of you knows what to do, one of you knows how to get it done. I don't know what that's pertaining to. So the first card out we have is the Empress, and the second card out we have is the Lovers. Okay. And I have the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. I'm looking for one more. Okay. And the Death card. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. So somebody's really been standing their ground. You're not willing to give up. You've got a good position in this, whatever this is, if this is between you and your partner, or if this is you and your partner, it's just me and my baby. You know, if it's just you and your baby against the world, or whatever this is. I definitely see some change going in here, major change coming in, because we have the Empress and the Lovers here, and the Death card with the major arcana. So 3 major arcanas out of 6 that I laid on the table. Half of this is major arcana, is letting us know that a lot of this it's come up, it's just time. This isn't like I'm doing something right now. This is just where the course of action that's been laid out, that we've taken, the choices we've made have brought us here with so much major arcana energy here. This is not a lot to do about it. It's kind of just ride with it and let it go, because there's a transformation on the table and you got to roll with it. And you know that there's this change coming. So couples, I definitely see some couple here who wants to deal with the situation from the past. For somebody in this Aries relationship, they're thinking about a Taurus from the past. They're thinking, you know, that there was a lot of conflict. There was never enough money, and we didn't know how to communicate very well. Who are you? What am I talking about? This is an Aries reading. Why am I even mentioning Taurus? What is happening? Fill me in on this, okay? For others of you, you're seeing a love come in and you weren't ready for it. You weren't ready to expect this. This is a third party that's coming in. You've been in this relationship and there's this third party coming in, and this third party that's coming in was always kind of lingering by the side of your mind. This person is likely a Cancer person, or it's just somebody who's coming in from out of town for you. Somebody's coming in from out of town. I feel like in the past you had some good times, you hung out, you went out and cut up the town, and you know, you haven't heard from this person in a long time. Now this person's coming back up. Now, do I get involved here? I'm already in a relationship. This is a couple spread. This is what I'm getting. Let's clarify this death card a little bit. What's going on with this transformation on the table for these couples? Okay, first one out is the Page of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. See, there's a Six of Wands at the bottom. So yeah, somebody is hearing from a person that have thought about a lot, and likely that person you thought about from the past was a Taurus person, because here again the Queen of Pentacles is coming up. There's somebody here who hasn't really done anything about it, but you heard from somebody and you're you know an opportunity is coming up and you're really thinking about it. First off, it's very flattering that this person even remembers you. It's very flattering the way the person does remember you, and you had a lot of love there. So I do feel that for somebody there is you may be watching this Aries reading because maybe it's your you have Aries in Venus in Aries. If you have Venus in Aries, you may be resonating to being a Taurus or Cancer, and dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer sun sign or moon sign or something like that. Maybe you're emotionally, I mean, your moon is in Taurus or Cancer, linking to your emotions. But I definitely feel like in the past there was a connection here. We have the 2 5s mirroring each other over here, over the Lovers, and the Empress energy in the middle. And so I see like both of you were younger then. You were in a different place. Again, for somebody, this is someone you already know, is really the energy I'm getting. And you know, when you hear from this person, you're going to be you're going to be receptive to what they have to say. And so is what do I believe? So with this, let me just pull one card as something to remember, as advice as you make your decisions about what you have coming up, where this resonates for you. Let me know what the hell is going on. What you need to keep in mind is that, yeah, you like 2-party relationships. The advice, what you need to keep in mind as you make your decisions. You like 2-party relationships. You also have a child and a dog to think about, but you like 2-party relationships. So whatever choices you make, if you decide to communicate with this person, if you decide to let it go, whatever it is, please honor yourself and that you like 2-party relationships so that you can come out honorable on the whole thing. So that's what's going on for the couples here. Let's read a little bit for singles. I want to use my holographic tarot for the singles. I really resonate towards couples with that Housewives Tarot. So let's see what's going on for single viewers. Ooh-wee. I just felt really drawn to do a reading today. So here we are. Alright, so what's the story going on right now for our single Aries viewers? We already talked here. Look at all these cards, how they're just hanging out off the top. So we're going to start here with the 10 of Wands. Then we'll go up top with the 4 of Cups. Then we'll come over here with the Page of Cups. This one's yelling at me now with the Queen of Swords. And we have the Devil card. And we have the Lovers. Lovers are up for you, Aries. It's like whether you're single or in a couple, Aries is up. Five of Swords at the bottom of his deck is letting us know, you know, there's been some conflict for you. You've had some changes of mind recently. You had some ideas that were conflicting. You had some things maybe you were allowing. You had given permission or allowed certain situations in your life that you weren't in harmony with. So you had to duke it out, battle it out. Somebody had to walk away. You finally had to let that go. It was not a win-win situation. It was kind of a lose-lose situation. Even though you won, it didn't really feel like a goddamn win, because this is something we didn't even want to find ourselves sitting in. So with that, Aries, I see you now. You're at the end of a situation where whatever offer has been given to you from someone, you're just not taking it. You're just not taking it. There's somebody at your doors and you say, I've walked away from the situation. I'm ready to go on to a real love situation. You have two major arcanas here, which is the Devil in reverse and the Lovers. So it's letting me know that you're going out of the energy of being just purely materialistically, fleshly, lusty, sexually attracted, and you're looking more for a real love. I'm searching for a real love. Yes. You're looking for a real love. And so you say, I'm putting an end to these people that's come out from my past. They keep trying to holler. I'm not with that no more. I'm really looking forward to a love that lasts. I do feel that you know that you cut these people out. You say, I went through my phone, I deleted their numbers, I blocked them, something like that. I'm done with that shit right now. I'm just not doing it. They just want me for my body, and there's so much more to me, you say to yourself. There's so much more to me. I have this beautiful heart and mind and soul. They don't even know nothing about me. Why should I share my body with them? You say that's all they want. They just want to capture me. They want me to walk around with them, making them look good. I want to clarify this Lovers over here for you. Single Aries viewers. Let's see. What do we have coming in for you? Also, we have the Radical Raffle reading daily on the channel now. So raffle tickets are $1 each. You can buy as many as you like. You can purchase them for other viewers if you would like to as well. Other members of the LPHtarot family. And my website has all the information on that for you. So here we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Absolutely, I called it. You say no more three-party situations for me. I'm not interested in having multiple partners right now. I've already mastered all that shit. I'm done with it. It's boring now. Now what thrills and excites me and what I'm expecting to see unfold before me in this here lovers energy is somebody who better reflects to me the beautiful reciprocity. Not only do I have something to give and to share, but they do, and they even dare. They dare share what they have available, and so do I, and so this is so much more beautiful. That's what I'm expecting. That's the decision that I'm making. I'm holding out for a real love. I'm searching for a real love. But the only difference with lyrics is that you're not searching for it. You're keeping an eye open for it. You're expecting it. Searching and expecting is different. Notice he doesn't have his tool out. He's not busting his ass under that sun. He's just kind of taking a breather, chilling, waiting to see what's coming. Knowing that on those golden shores, what I got is coming for me. Yes, okay. So we got that coming out for the singles. Now, let me see. I want to get into some more cards here with you. I want to get into some more cards with you. I'm not done. What messages do we have for Aries at this time, love source God? This reading is good until next time I get around to the sign of Aries. I'm not putting myself on a time schedule to rush and get readings according to any certain schedule anymore. I get them out at my leisure as I have time. So if this reading is resonating for you now, it's because now is the time for you. We have the Gambler card coming out. It's saying that you're now willing to allow your intuition to guide you in life instead of relying on your luck. You're willing to do the work and you're letting your intuition guide you. You also have the Networker card coming out for you. The Networker enhances unity through sharing of information and gender social awareness and empathy. So I feel like you're allowing your intuition to guide you to, who do I communicate with? What do I need to talk about? What do I have to offer, and where do I need to share my light? Because you have also the Hero-Heroine card, and it's talking about a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. And so I don't feel that you're working alone in this journey. You're using your intuition to communicate and spread the word to help not only yourself, but you aren't trying to be nobody's hero. All you want to do is share some information with all the heroes out there. You're willing to just share the information with the right people who have that in them to get it done. So you are the flame. You are the spark that lights the flame in this situation. I feel like with the messages that you have to share, and it comes from, you have so much to talk about that all comes out of and radiates back towards you following your intuition. So important here. Okay, yes, we are going to use these, but I was shown to use this first. I say, okay. Oh, I forgot to get that necklace out of there. I'm glad that just fell down. I love the way that happened. My daughter gave me this, I think it's a white quartz necklace. It's a little tiny baby cluster, and I like it. Anyways, it fell in there, and I've forgotten about it until now that I seen it. So let's see what other messages we have for Aries at this time. Love source God, thank you, thank you, thank you. What other this one? Okay, we have the Opportunity Beckons, which is the Four of Cups. So yeah, you're not even really worried too much about what your eyes see. You're really focused on what your intuition is speaking to you. Then we have the Master card in the middle. So somewhere in this, you are, your message, the message that you're sharing is how to get past all of the lack and limitation, all of the addictions. What is it? What are you talking about? You're helping someone through your words to save themselves, to accomplish their goals, to reach their heights and heal themselves, reach the heights of healing, by helping them break through the illusions that seem to bind them, one that they prefer. And so, who are you? What am I talking about? What is the story that I'm telling? Who is this, and why are you doing this, and what are you doing? Let's see where you're coming from and where you're going with all of this, Aries. This is very general. I'm not talking, I didn't ask for any subject in life, so you may recognize this in some other way, but I'm definitely picking up some spiritual and career-oriented energy here, especially if you have a career that is in the energy fields, okay? So where it's coming from is the Six of Raphael, and that is talking about the inner child. It says, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships. And where are you going with all of this? You're coming out of this place where you embraced your inner child. Through embracing your inner child, that took you to this place where opportunities were coming in because you were just following your intuition all onto some good stuff, yeah? Going into some good things, having fun, enjoying it. It's bringing you to a 10 of Gabriel. It's saying, ask angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So this is where, this is interesting because I feel like this is where it's taking you. It's taking you to this place where these helpful people come in. So I feel that you are creating this energy of following the inner child, and it's bringing you to the place where you're helping people have breakthroughs. I don't feel so much this is a 10 of Gabriel on your behalf. I feel like you are the helpful people that comes into people's lives to help them to have these breakthroughs from these situations that felt binding to them, that used to control them, and now they're seeing a release from that. Let's pull some runes over this and see what comes out with the runes. What's coming out with the runes for Aries, let's pull them again, for this reading, which serves for them until their next reading that I do for them. Okay. So right on the opportunity beckons, we have this rune here. Hold on, let me get my cheat sheet. I don't pretend to be a master of this. Healing. So that's awesome, because on this side we have healing begins. So this rune is really reflecting this healing. You're seeing the opportunities for healing. You saw the opportunities for the self-healing that you were doing over the Six of Raphael and the Gambler. Wow, this is the rune of fate. There's nothing on this rune. Whenever an empty rune comes out, it's the rune of fate. Okay, now let's see what this one is. This is when I first started learning a little bit about runes, I got so excited about it, I decided to make my own runes. So this is one of the ones that I made for myself. Oh, this little guy right here, if I remember, it's called Pertho. Hold on a second. Oh no, it's Wunyo. This is joy. Joy. So over here, there's joy. What is this saying to us here? Notice this joy is over following the intuition. You've learned how your intuition teaches you and leads you through the joy you feel within. You're letting that be a part of your guiding. In other words, you're actually allowing your guidance system to guide you at this time. Oh, we have another rune that's out over here. Let's see which one we have here. Okay, this one that's all the way over here, this is Iwas. This is safety. So it says no matter where you go, you're gonna be safe. You're actually giving a grounding for safety for these people to have this breakthrough. I do feel that you are someone who helps people to ground themselves in the fact that they're safe enough to make these breakthroughs and take these chances of following their intuition and open themselves up to heal from all of these things that have been binding them. I'm going to pull a little bit of clarity on what is this MasterCard here for. Why is this MasterCard here for? Major Arcana 15, the Devil. Why is this card here? Especially in its position. It's underneath the networker, in between opportunity beckons and healing begins. So I'm getting to put this one here, and I'm getting to put this one here. Yes, see? Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. So you had a breakthrough. The Hangman is saying you had a breakthrough. Okay, you had a breakthrough and you brought an old cycle to its end. So whatever this is, it's done. You don't have to deal with it again. The Six of Pentacles is letting me know that for some of you, this is in regards to your financial flow. You've made some very important decisions to let some things go and bring in some changes. And now that you've figured out how that was working out well for you, it's feeling better, it's working better. I feel that somebody's going to start writing a book. Somebody's literally going to start writing a book. And I was just learning about this new moon that we have coming up on the 13th, which is tomorrow from recording this, and how it's a great opportune time to do activities like writing a book. So let's pull some more cards. What else messages do we want to share? Let's talk about some more things here. And we're going to use the cards to trigger them. I mean, I can just pull things out of the air, but we like watching the cards here, don't we? Don't we just enjoy seeing what cards come out for us and how they resonate in your life? I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for myself and for you. Oh, okay. That was interesting because I set that down on the rocks and dropped them, but that's okay. And this one card separated. Oh, no, it's not one, it's two, so never mind. Because I was looking for one from here, so I'm going to put them both back. Okay. Let's see. What is the message for our Aries viewers at the time they're finding this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the message for my viewers from their time of finding this reading until the next time I do another Aries reading? Maybe I should have kept the cards a little higher so I can have more room to shuffle. But I like working with the cards, and I felt drawn to do this reading for you now, so here it is. All right, let's see, what's the message for Aries? Aries, what does Aries need to know right now, Source God? Let's give Aries something they really need to know. Okay, there it is, this one right here. It says Guardian of the Soul Family. It's card number 26. I want to try to get this image in here so you can see it good. So what I see is a couple in an embrace. I also see one of the guardians, one of the ancestors, one of their loved ones who has passed, especially in particular a female energy watching on right here. She is a light being watching on. I see a feminine light being here watching this couple. I see also in the background here 2 trees, letting me know that these individuals have both, I feel, connected strongly to nature. Let's see what the book has to say about this, though. I also see with this roundness here, I see the cycles of the moon being of relevance for you. Let's see what the book has to say, though, for the Guardian of the Soul Family for Aries. It says, you are being drawn to kindred spirits in this physical world by loving guardians in the spiritual worlds. If you feel you are leaving relationships behind, do not be afraid. The space that such courageous action creates is sometimes necessary in order to have room for the new to enter your sphere of consciousness. You may also feel that somehow a relationship that seemed to be held back from you is now becoming available to you. There is a great soul love calling you into more intimate connection now. It is sanctioned by the divine. It is a karmic destiny to fulfill. There is love that you are to experience in connection with particular souls, predetermined by the divine plan. If you are struggling to feel the soul purpose in your current relationships, take heart, for you are being helped by divine guardians who understand and support the sacred purpose of your relationships. Be open to current relationships healing, whether that means improved communication and enriched experience, or the realization that you have traveled as far as you can together, and know that new relationships are going to be an important aspect of your spiritual destiny being fulfilled. Trust in the divine timing of your life and open your heart to the guardians who help you with unconditional love now. The guidance of this oracle for you is that relationship healing is taking place in present relationships unfolding, in attracting the right relationships for your future growth, and in leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. Be gentle with your heart, beloved. All is well. When I open my heart, you cover me with a blanket of love and warm the silence with your caress. Words unspoken say it all, as we become more than we are alone. Nice. I like that so much for you. I hope that you appreciate and can resonate with that. I'm going to go ahead and close your reading out at this time with a card from the Miracles Now deck. What is the message for my Aries viewers right now? Hello, Source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is it. Stillness is the key to success. Before you act, ask yourself, first off, if there's any doubts. If there's any doubts, the key is to leave it out. There we go. But you'll know in your stillness. If you're really, really confused, just stop and ask yourself, is this what I want? And if you lean towards it physically, yes, you want it. If you lean away from it physically, you don't want it. And I do mean your body, leaning towards or away from the situation. You can use that for your food or anything in your life. your body will tell you the truth. So be still enough to ask it and know its responses. Also, stilling your mind in the quietness, your intuition is turned up and amplified in the silence. So take the time to be silent. And if you're the person who was talking about getting in out of a relationship or possibly starting a new one, please definitely take some time to be silent with that, because you are being guided very strongly. You know, whoever you are, what am I talking about? Who are you? What is going on here? All right, so I am going to come back and do another reading for sure immediately, because I don't feel like I'm done. But this is all for Aries for this time. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. I'll be back with the next reading that I'm going to do will be for the sign of Taurus. So I'll be right back. I absolutely love and adore the part of you that aligns with me. Go ahead and get your Radical Raffle reading tickets for just $1 at LPHtarot.com, and then tune into our daily tarot vlog to make sure whether or not your ticket was drawn, okay? So we go live every day. You just want to make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel by tapping the subscription bell so you get notifications, and liking and following on Facebook so you will also get notified when we go live. All right, so my website is LPHtarot.com. I love doing personal consultations for you, and I have many options available, including the 555 at LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.